Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
All right. First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
All right. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone. We are the prophets of Babylon, Tampa, Florida. All right. Coming at you with a quick lesson concerning this MOTB being approved by the FDA, man. All right. So, we are living in end time biblical prophecy. The Lord is about to make his return. Yahushua is about to come back and deliver his elect. All right, so we're living in exciting times, man. And just recently, I believe it was yesterday, the FDA, the Food Drug Administration, had just approved Elon Musk's brain Neuralink, man, for human clinical trials, man. So they're gonna start putting these brain interfaces in people, man, already. And you already got people all over the earth that have this technology in their flesh, under their flesh. They making payments with it today. You got people today that are swiping their hand, buying food with this technology already.
That's right.
All right, so this is how you know that we're at the end. All right, we see the prophecy is speaking loud and clear. One major prophecy that has to happen before Yahushua's return is what? This MOTB, this technology being made mandatory, pursuant to Revelation 13. But go ahead and read that again, Malak. And if y'all brothers got anything to say, you can.
Khan, I wanted to add that Elon Musk, man, before this came to play, they already said it 6 months ago that he was going to start a trial going into this, man, to come to action, man. So it was brought to the people,
That's right. The thing is, pursuant to Revelation 13, this is about to be mandatory. And as it's funny because as the FDA is approving this, you have the crash of the economy, you have the crash of the US dollar, all these nations getting rid of the dollars, you got banks that are crashing.
Yep.
Banks going bankrupt. That's not a good sign. When banks are going bankrupt, that's not a good sign.
Yep. Maybe.
Not to mention June 1st, America's gonna reach its debt ceiling, man. So if they don't come to an agreement, that means they ain't gonna be paying these Americans like how they used to be, man. You ain't gonna be getting paid soon, man. All right, but go ahead, Malak.
Habakkuk 2 and verse 3, it says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and shall not lie."
Yeah, so at the end, the vision is what? The prophecies, And the prophecy we talking about right now is the mark of the beast, okay? That RFID tag that they want to put in your brain, in your hand,
That's right.
But the vision that John the Revelator got when he was on the island of Patmos, getting a series of visions from the Most High, he actually saw people lined up getting this technology implanted in them. That was over 2,000 years ago. So now we living in the appointed time where the scripture says the vision shall speak. 144, said the vision shall speak, man. So now we see that the vision is speaking. It's literally speaking. The FDA just approved it. So all the pieces are being put in play for the ultimate bringing in of what? This charagma, man.
That's right.
Go ahead. And if you got
the end is being manifested, man.
There you go.
These prophecies are coming right off the book, right off the pages, man. As you're seeing it, because 5 to 10 years ago, people wouldn't believe that this would be happening, But now you're starting to see these prophecies are starting to come unfold, man. All right, and a lot of these people, a lot of these other camps, they starting to be seen as a lie, man. All right, because before they would tell you, that there's no such thing, this is not going to happen or whatever. But now you start to see, and then now they're starting to see a prophet have been among them this whole time. Man.
Yeah, hey, I remember you. If you talked about even amongst Israel, you had certain guys say that we were conspiracy theories, man. Saying that the elders and apostles were conspiracy theories when they used to talk about the charagma. But guess what? It's not a theory. This is an actual conspiracy, man. All right, and they're trying to come up. The elite are trying to tag everybody, man. They're trying to come up with a way to tag everybody. And the elite have a slogan called what? Order out of chaos, man.
That's right.
So they're going to bring chaos and establish order. All right, and the order is going to be what? The charagma, man. All right, but go ahead. I'll finish that out.
It says, "But at the end it shall speak and not lie."
Right.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it surely come. It will surely come. It will not tarry.
Yeah, so though it tarry, though it be delayed, keep in mind we're reading the scriptures. This prophecy was written 2,000 years ago. So for the longest time, it felt like this prophecy was tarrying. It was being delayed. But the Lord said, what? It's surely going to come. Meaning no matter what, whether people believe or forbear or say, nah, it's going to happen. And we are living in that time where now the Bible, the words in the Bible are jumping off of the book, man.
That's right.
All right, but anybody else got another precept? Y'all boys grab some more precepts too.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. It says, that Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So you have it, man. The Lord said certain men up to not be deceived by these things, man. Okay, that we've been able to see it through the Spirit. Okay, and you have it. Esau's coming with his ways, okay, of deceiving, his ways of technology. Okay, and you're seeing it, man. Okay, we're seeing it for what it is, according to prophecy, man. Okay, this dude, Elon Musk, come with this Neuralink. This is the going into Revelation 13, man, the 13th chapter. You see, so hey, man, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. This is a certain methods that Esau will put to play to bring in and usher in, all right, those things of that Karagma, man. You see, the M to the O to the T to the B, man.
That's right.
All right. So hey, man, you have all these things that's going on and accumulating these times, man. It's ultimately it's a blessing, man, to see these things happening, man. Okay, we're at the end of this shit, man. All right, but I'm bringing that back again. It says 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. That Satan should get an advantage of us.
And real quick, it said unless Satan should get an advantage of us, guess what? Satan has an advantage over the majority of the earth. So when this prophecy comes to pass, guess what? You're going to have Jake, you're going to have heathens all lined up to get it, man. And that's going to do what? That's going to boost our faith. Yeah. Because we know that it's already written. And if that's written in the Bible, then how much more the other things? The spiritual power, the return of Yahushua. So this is all at the door. Even Yahushua said when these things begin to happen, lift up your heads for your
Dipshit drop, no,
it says even at the doors. That's what it says. Even at the doors. It is near even at the doors, because that's where we're at right now. The Lord, if the Karagma is at the door, how much more Yahushua? How much more the spiritual power? How much more Jacob's trouble? Right. This is it.
Hey, well, scripture goes into for our salvation is nearer than we believe. You see. So we're seeing these things happening. That's a sign letting us know that salvation is near, man. That's what we rejoice at, because here you have it. Esau is ushering his agenda, leading to. So that's a good thing for us, man, because salvation is being brought closer than ever to the prophecies popping off of the scriptures, man. Okay, earthquakes and uproars of back in 2 Corinthians chapter 2.
False prophets and false teachers, that if it were possible, they should deceive the very elect. So even Esau with his technology and his media, because that's how he's going to get a majority of the people to take it, man. Just like how he got a majority of the people to take that Jabberwocky in their arm. What did he do? He put fear into the people, and he used his media.
That's right.
So the same way, he's going to do the same thing with the Karagma, man. He's going to try to put fear in you people, and you're going to have Jake lined up like sheep to go take it, man.
Yeah.
And
it said if it be possible. Okay? So if it was possible, which is not, man. Okay? Because the Lord's going to protect his man.
That's right.
The Lord's going to be watching over his man. You see? And that's another reason why we hope to be that elect, man. Okay? Because Esau going to come with some stuff, man. Okay, the kind of devices and clever ways he's gonna come with, all right, it's gonna be giving a lot of, gonna be taking a lot of people, man, by it, just like that Karagma. You had it.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Malak.
Matthew chapter
Revelation 13.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 32. It says, "Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh."
Yeah, so that's like a parable. when you see that, trees start budding leaves, you know that summer's near. Because during the winter, what happens? All the leaves, all the fruit, they die. But then when you start to see them grow back, you understand, okay, summer's near. That's a sign. Okay, so keep reading.
It says, so likewise, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors.
So the Lord said, when you shall see all these things, what is he talking about? He's talking about the prophecies taking place. When you start seeing the uproars, the rumors of wars, the sedition, iniquity at all-time high, you know that it's at the doors. We see the chariots, we see the crash of the dollar. We could go on and on about all the things that we see concerning the prophecies, man.
Right.
So that means that we know that Yahweh Shai is at the door, man. I don't see this place going on for another 3-4 years, man.
Exactly.
Now it's on the Lord's time. No man knows the day nor hour, but by the way prophecies is taking place, we don't have much longer here at all, man.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, that's how we know that we're in these end times, man. All right, because we don't know the day, the time, the set time for this to happen, but we can tell by measuring the times diligently.
There you go.
Check out that scripture also.
Yeah, if you can grab that. Go ahead. Yeah, grab it. You can break it down too.
We're measuring these times diligently, in itself, so we know that we're in these end times, This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1 says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the earth, the world which he made. Alright, so the scripture tells us, measure these times diligently in itself, man. And as watchmen, we're measuring these times. We're seeing the prophecies being fulfilled. We're seeing what's going on. Like, this whole article coming out with the FDA approving this implant, man.
That's right.
So we're measuring this, and we're measuring these times that we're seeing, okay, this popping off. We're knowing that, this place don't have much longer.
That's right.
Esau's rulership is not, much longer, and the Lord's gonna come back and visit this place, man. All right, and that's when that transition of rulership is going to happen when the Lord comes back, man.
That's right. And real quick, it said measure the times. Even in this life that we live today, if you're on a job site and your boss tell you, hey, go measure that. What do you need? You need a tool.
Yep.
You need a rule. You need a tape measure. So how are we measuring the times? What's our instrument, our tool that we're using to measure the times? Is what? The prophecies, the scriptures, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you measure the times. But if you're not in the book, if you're not reading the book, you don't have the tool. You don't have the way to measure the times, man. All right, go ahead though.
It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
And we've had thousands of earthquakes this year alone. This year alone, there's been thousands of earthquakes. And there's been uproars all over the world. And we're going to see more uproars. They had an article that just came out today. I saw that pretty much Homeland Security is preparing people to uproar during the 2024 elections, man. When the elections come around, there's going to be more uproars, more riots, more protests, all of that, man. So this is it, all right? And this is part of the ways of measuring the times. That's why I said, when you see these things, hey, know that we at the end, all right? Go ahead, up.
It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Yeah, so these prophecies, understand that these prophecies were here before we were even born. So our forefathers read about these prophecies, and even they didn't understand them. But now we live in a time where knowledge is increased through the elders and apostles of the great millstone. We have the full truth. So that's another sign that we're at the end. This truth in itself, us being able to prophesy about the MOTB coming, being made mandatory, that's a sign we at the end in itself right there, man.
Yeah, if I may add to, you got like the little article says the retail apocalypse is coming. All right, predicts as 94,000 stores, okay, could close across the U.S., man. Oof. Those are the signs that we see, man. Okay, because we're seeing that this structure of this kingdom is crumbling before our eyes, man. Okay, it's gonna be a time where things gonna get dark, man. Okay, we're coming to that time, and the storehouses going out, businesses, jobs going out. You see, this is all called into prophecy, man. When a major time like this, things that
goes on says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. All right, so everything that is made in this world has a beginning and it has an end. You know, and we're seeing that this end is being manifest throughout these times that we're in right now.
Prime example.
Right? It says, even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings, and wonders, and powerful works, and endings, and effects, and signs. All right, so it says, in the times of the highest have plain beginnings, and those wonders and those powerful works. You know what I'm saying? But as you're seeing it in the end times, as of right now, you're seeing these effects and these signs, man. All right, the prophecies that's being, coming off these books, man. All right, it's literally just coming right off the scriptures, man. All right, you see these prophecies being fulfilled, man. You know, each and every day. You know, one week is always something, man. You know, it used to be every month. Now it's becoming every week, man.
Every day. Every day you wake up, you see a new article about the MOTB. You see about the economy crashing, nations joining the BRICS nations, Russia, China. Every single day is something new.
Sicknesses,
disease. You got, they talking about, they had the World Health Organization. They're talking about, yeah, go ahead, you can read that.
This is the CNN Health, which is the news. Okay, it says that C-19 is no longer a public health emergency, but others remain. And they said that. All right, but that's a way of them speaking peace and safety. Okay, but in reality it says, but others remain. Now, 2 weeks later, because that was posted on May 15, 2023. Now you have it around 2000 or May. What is it? May 27, 26.
Yeah.
Okay, well they just said that another thing just came out. Okay, which
it's gonna be worse than the C-19.
Exactly.
They said it's gonna make C-19 look like a fucking walk in the park.
Exactly, man.
So, and people was losing their fucking minds over the C-19. People was going crazy. People lost their lives. People lost their lives behind listening to what these devils were saying to do, man.
Exactly.
We don't even got to speak too much on that. But they have something worse coming down the pipe now, man. And that's when they're going to bring in what? They're going to have martial law, medical martial law. They're going to have fucking, like they saw, you got videos in China and Wuhan.
Yep. You
got these damn fucking Gurkha troops in all white suits and shit with fucking AK-47s, man. So
they're enforcing ones that lived there for many years, okay, out their houses into cabins, man.
Yeah, and they got what? They got the 15-minute cities, 10-minute cities, where they gonna lock your cities off, man. The scriptures even say that in 2 Ezra 15. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, man.
That's right.
And they show you that in that movie Songbird.
Yeah, exactly.
In that movie Songbird, they show you that this, they had the military checkpoints. You can't go into a city unless you had your little wristband, which is ultimately going to be that C-hit, man. That RFID tag that they want to put under your flesh, man.
That's right.
Which is the mark of the beast, man.
I got that Revelation.
That was it? Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Now, can you grab Revelation 12 and 12? Now, it says that if you do not worship the image of the beast, meaning you don't want to get down with this system. When they roll out the new system, the digital currency, the one world order, one world government, if you don't want to get down with the system, as scripture said, they're going to cause you to be put to death. That you should be killed, man. That's why there's something called Jacob's trouble, man. See, everybody in America is all fun and games, it's party and bullshit. But when the lights go out and there's no more food in the stores, people are going to lose their fucking minds, man.
That's right.
And they already are. We saw a little piece of that during the C-19. But guess what? You can still go to the store and buy food. You can still buy water. Soon you're not going to be able to do none of that unless you have what? The Charagma.
That's right.
Go ahead, though.
Read it on. It says verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
And we just saw the post-production video. The FDA approved this major prophecy right here, man. It's been approved. And really, the Lord is the one who's giving it the green light, man.
That's right.
But it said cause all, both small and great, rich and poor, meaning everybody on earth. Damn. Cause everybody on earth to get what? this MARK, this mark, man, which is digital currency. It's going to be that digital tag they want to put under the flesh.
Yep, that Karaka, man.
And how are they going to cause you to get it? Well, you're not going to be able to do nothing without it. If you want to live in this society, you want to pay your bills, you want to buy some water, you want to do whatever. You need what? You need money. You know?
And they show you a good glimpse of something similar to that when that scene 119, man. Okay? When people couldn't enter into certain places, facilities, they can come out of certain companies or even travel, man.
Yeah, hey, there's they had signs on the doors that say you can't come in if you don't have a mask.
Yep.
You can't come in here if you don't have a mask. So how much more when the Karagma comes out?
Yep.
They're gonna say, look, you can't even come in here unless you have your digital tag, man.
Yep.
If you don't got your digital tag, we don't want to do no business with you. We don't want to do nothing with you, right?
And it's crazy because they had it where they even got to a point where you had to pull up an app. You had to have a digital copy of it or even a physical copy of it. How much more when it comes to that Karagma, man? And they showed you a little glimpse of that as you brought out in a Songbird movie, man.
That's right.
Hey, what these devils do, man, you know what I'm saying? But that whole thing with the mask, you know, they were programming, you know, these simpletons to obey them, man.
That's it.
All right? And that's why when they do bring out, you know, that Siha, you know, a lot of people are going to automatically get it, man. All right? You know, but you're going to have some that, you know, that doesn't get it. And you're going to have some that's just still in the middle about it. But they're going to be forced to get it, man.
Yep.
All right?
Hey, that's what Salakia. That's what Revelation 20:4 is about, man. Where it said John the Revelator saw the souls of them that were beheaded. Meaning what? That there's going to be people that are going to be beheaded behind not taking this thing, man. Revelation 20:4, the souls of them that were beheaded for not worshiping the beast, neither his image, neither receiving his mark. So, if John the Revelator saw that, that means that's going to happen too. You're going to have these FEMA camps, you're going to have shiny guillotines, they're going to be publicly beheading you, man, in front of everybody, man.
Yeah, he saw they didn't order 50,000 smart guillotines for nothing, man.
Right.
Or plus.
Right.
And this devil, you know, he put the fear into people, you know, with the whole C-19 thing, he put that fear into people so they could able to, you know, get that Jabberwocky, man.
To be obedient.
You know, put on that mask, you know what I'm saying? He's going to do the same thing over again. You know, he's going to order out of chaos. You know what I'm saying? He's going to put this fear into people to end up, you know, taking that seat up, man.
That's right.
All right? And you've seen it back then, you know, the only people that had a stable mind, you know, were the brethren, man.
That's it.
The prophets.
That's it.
You know, we had a stable mind throughout it all, man, because we trusted in the Lord.
Yeah.
But not a lot of people trust in the Lord that we trust in, man.
That's right.
They trust in that Caesar Borgia, man, that faggot, man. All right, that's why, you know, a lot of these people, you know, they get butt hurt and they get shooken up, you know, and they start to fear, man. All right? And that's how a lot of these people are going to get got, man.
That's right.
Reading on, it says, I'll read verse 16 again. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
So this mark, it has to do with buying and selling too. All right, and it's going to be by the radio frequency identification. Like when you go wave your phone over you do Apple Pay, that's RFID, you know. But they want to put that technology inside of you, man. That's what they want to do. They want to put that technology inside of you. And we're coming to a time you're not going to be able to buy or sell without it. And during that time, what are we going to do? We're going to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man.
That's right.
That's all we can do.
That's right.
All right, trust the Lord. As the scriptures say, my servant shall eat, but you shall be hungry.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Lord said he will deliver us in famine. At death and destruction thou shalt laugh. You know, all these scriptures should be
That's right.
coming to your mind. When this shit all pops off, we going to have to maintain off the oil. The knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding, man. All right?
That's right.
Brothers, got any more precepts?
Got 12.
Kind of. Oh, you got it?
Oh, get Revelation 12 and 12. Yeah, he'll grab it. Go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Right?
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Yeah, so this is what's about to happen, man. The devil, the so-called white man, you know, starting with the wicked elite, they're going to come down with that great wrath, man. They're going to come down on the Israelites primarily, but really they're gonna come down upon the whole world, man. Just like with the C-19, it wasn't. Hey, the C-19 really wasn't discriminating, man. Now they made it. They pointed the fingers at who? The Native Americans, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. But that affected the whole world. So same thing when Esau comes down with that great wrath, he gonna come down with that wrath upon everybody, primarily the Israelites. Okay, primarily Israel, man. All right.
If I could one more quick precept.
Yeah, we'll grab that. You got any more? You can grab that one. Grab that one,
God.
and then we'll close it out with that. But go ahead, Doc.
This is Job chapter 5 and verse 12. It says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. So these devils are going to get to the point, you know what I'm saying, where they think they really got it, man. All right, everything's going to be going their way until the scripture says that, the Lord, where their hands cannot perform their enterprise. That whole plan of that whole NWO, you know what I'm saying, that one world religion, everything that these devils want.
So here you have it, man. Esau.
Lesson on the MOTB. All right, they have officially, the FDA has approved it for human trials, man. So you're gonna have people with that brain interface very soon, man. And this thing will be made mandatory, and we at the end of this thing, man. So Lord willing, it was edifying to the hopeful elect. We're gonna close out. Give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Until next time, we say Shalom.